Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to our FTB Interactions series. I am just doing that. Also, why did that not give the why did that not give the oh, I must have like a sound turned down or something like that. Maybe blocks. I was like, why didn't that give the sound like it usually does? I thought something was not working. Actually, yeah, I didn't. Maybe it's, I don't know. That was weird. I did hear the thing when I picked it up though. Let me just double check. Yeah, can hear that okay. That was weird. Oh, maybe I have like a sound thing. Do I have I do have a sound. Don't I have a sound thing? Somewhere around here? I don't know. Pretty sure we could hear those though. Anyway, you may notice I am over by the thing and I am crafting up some runes. So I need nether wart, gunpowder, nether brick. Also, I don't know why I just flew over here. I have anything. I do not have any nether brick. That is amusing. Oh, that's headlight. Whoops. Here, let's just do a stack. Alright. Gunpowder. What was it? Gunpowder. Nether wart. Nether. And where did I put my living rock? I thought I grabbed a bunch. And living rock. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, there's the sound. I don't know, maybe... maybe I just did hear it. I don't know. Anyway, alright, so we got the runes of fire, we got that. Just working through the runes that we need for the everlasting guilty mana pool. I figured I would just start getting this going. We do have everything that we need for it. I just needed to craft up some rooms, but now we have the infinity ingot, so that is one more thing I can knock off my checklist here. Did I? Yes. Was it rune and water? Air and earth. Also, I do like having a Gaia Mana Splitter that speeds that up much faster. All right, rune of spring, yeah, sapling and wheat. We should have. Oh, I don't know if that's actually gonna work. Is that gonna work? Tree sapling? Yeah, it might. It might. Who knows? What was it? Fire water. Alright, it does work. Sometimes you never know with the saplings if they count the same or not. And final, cake is going to be annoying. But, alright. So that is that. I guess let me get the rest of this stuff. Now, the black hole tank, didn't we just get one as a reward for something? I remember looking at it, yep. So we'll just use it for that. And then these three. I do have fluid cells. Don't we have... I sell. Yeah, we have two. Need a third though. I'll have to craft one up. Not too bad, but it is 18 steel. But yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, so we'll get that. And this is easy enough. We actually crafted up a bunch for... I could actually just break one. I don't need this many now that we're not doing Terra Steel. So we'll just break that one. Also, I hate how that makes that uneven, but once we get this, we'll probably not need it with the creative mana pool. Yeah, so let me finish that. Let me get this stuff crafted up. Yeah, none of that is difficult to get. We'll be right back. Okay, I am just getting the last of the stuff we need here. That is Ordo, Perdicio. Also, I just thought I would show this because it's kind of funny, to be honest. When it starts like bumping out all the different things all at once because it's sped up. I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny. Alright, so we got our Lucrum. We need 128 of that. We need 48 Aurum. We need 48 Alienus. We got that. We need... I already forgot. Perdicio and Ordo. Perdicio we got... I didn't even look if we had enough Perdicio, actually. We probably already did. And Ordo, 80. Alright, cool. I think we got all that. Got the things. Also, I totally forgot that I have a whole bunch of stuff with used things in there. I could probably actually throw that in machine down there. But that's where my cells were. I was like, I knew I had more cells. So yeah, we got that. I just need the infinity 4 of these, which are pretty easy to make now. Also, that apparently you can't see them when they're on the thing. You can see them through floors, but you can't see them on the pedestal. All right. Where is my... I just put these away because I was like, oh, I'm not going to need the gauntlet anymore. Doesn't really matter. I do have wireless, so... Alright, so we are a little bit higher than the stability, but alright, there we go. And then I do love how it's it's already finished and it's still going in. Alright, but there we go. There we got our creative mana pool. Worthy of an egoist. Now, I could probably... I'm just thinking, I'm like, is that going to be... Is there any point to... I guess I should put the... Should I put that in the middle? That's what I should do. Alright, let's do this. That. That. Spark, spark. That. Yeah, that's what I should do. And that will fill all the other mana pools probably faster than these can do. So I'm just going to... I'm just not going to connect those again. I'm not going to break them down. I'm just going to leave it there. But alright, there we go. There is our creative mana pool. And that will keep all those done. So one more thing. Knocked off the thing. We don't need those. We did get a creative mana tablet, which is kind of cool if we have baubles or anything, but we are not actually using any at the moment. So that stuff is all going to go in there. All right, cool. Let me throw this in here. I think we do have enough. We do. Cool. All right, that empties that out. Probably should have emptied that out before I crafted up a second one, but all right. So what do we want to do next? Neutronium is kind of my least looking forward to one. I wish you could... Wait, you can actually replicate that, but maybe we'll ramp up our thing. We do... It's 5,000 positive matter. It's kind of annoying because it's just positive matter. I mean, we do have 320,000 at this point. I'm like, is that still actually running? Yeah, that is that's still running. But that only does what, 60 ingots? And they do take forever in there. We basically need to get one, and then I can replicate it if needed. And I'm pretty sure I was just looking at something. Oh, right, this. This needs a max machine hull, and that max machine casing is 8 of these. Unfortunately, the other Neutronium does not work. I am going to have to get that. So maybe I should fluid solidifier there. Let's throw that there so I can find it easier. Yeah, the Quadria. I got to figure out how much for one. 72. Is that right? Yeah, so I need 144. Do some math really quick. I need 144 millibuckets, so I get 2 per craft, so I need 72 crafts. Times 16 millibuckets. I think we need 9 ingots per 1 ingot. Is that what it is? That's 8 ingots. 8 ingots per 1 Neutronium. If I did, of course, it's 2 to 16. What am I doing? Of course it's 8. Oh, math. All right, so I need 8 ingots of Nequadria to get 1. And thankfully I didn't melt all those down. Unfortunately, I do need to smelt this. Not the end of the world, but gotta smelt it to melt it down, which is kind of funny. So throw that in there. The Americium now, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit more difficult. Maybe I should... Yeah, I think I'm going to finish up... Oh, that Orb Cluster is a bit annoying. Let's finish up that creative thing. And then... maybe the Chaotic Core. Let's get these two crafted up, and then I'll start... Actually, I need to kind of work on the Americium, don't I? Because that's going to take a little time. All right. So we got Nequadria, no problem. The Americium. This... we probably can't do. What is that, 200,000? I'm going to have to upgrade this, and I really don't feel like it. But I'm going to have to, I think. Yeah, this only goes up to 260,000. So I'm going to have to upgrade this to a tier 2. The Neutronium usually is a tier 3, but I don't know. I don't think there's any other way we can get Americium other than upgrading our fusion reactor. Okay, before I get into upgrading the fusion reactor, I'm going to work on this one last, maybe these two creative items. And one is pretty easy to make. I do need candy machine, yes. That is not where I wanted that to go. I thought I had a regular candy machine, but I can't find it. And I thought I had an extractor somewhere, but I can't find it in my base either. I wish there was an easy way to find machines. I feel like there is an easy way to find something like that, and I can't remember. I can't remember how to find it. But, yeah. Also, really quick, did I leave this running? No, I did. Oh, I have these. That's right. Let me turn this off because I feel like that was... there we go. I feel like that was a little bit laggy with all those sped up. Alright, so I need battery hulls. I do have battery alloy. Yeah, so we need battery hulls for dense energy cells. Now, I thought this was going to be really bad when I was looking at this. I was like, oh, we need 16 of these, and each of these require 6 each. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a nightmare. Totally forgot that the energy cells, you get 6 from one thing. So that's actually not too bad. And this, the battery recipe isn't actually that bad either. If you put it in a one with polyethylene, it only requires the 1 battery plate as opposed to 2. So it's actually not that bad. But I figured I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this manually. There's no reason to set this up to fully automate this. Also, I did have some lithium batteries, but they had things in it. They didn't stack, so I was like, let me just extract it in there, and that empties out the battery hull, and then I can throw that in there like that. So that will get us this. I should have... Yep, those have all crafted up. The cables and the quartz. All right, so let's do energy cell. I made a recipe for it. Yes, 16. I think 96 we're gonna need. I just did that math in my head really quick. Yeah, 64, 64. That does that, and easy enough. All right, cool. Now the annoying bit is having to manually place this 16 times in this multi-block miniaturization, because I don't think there's a way to automate that. Also, I need 5 times 16 fluix. Which, what would that be? That would be let's see. 16 times 5 is 50 plus, is that it? Oh, that's a bit of an issue. All right, we'll do half of that. All right, so that just compresses the fluids enriched down into the crystals, and then I need to speed up a chicken. It was, there it is. Which isn't, not the end of the world. I mean, there we go. We're getting stacks at a time. So, gotta love our chickens to do this. All right, so let me, man, is there really no way to manually do this? I know there's probably some cool way to automate placing this stuff down, but oh well, we'll be back. Okay, I am just crafting up the Lapatronic Orb Cluster. So, I had everything that needed for the recipe, so that was actually pretty easy. Once you have everything auto crafting, it makes some of this stuff like much easier. Oh, I forgot to grab an infinity block. Also, that took forever to craft up those the dense energy cells. Doing that manually 16 times, boy does that take forever. I'm going to do this and throw that in there just to get some more infinity. We need the 1 block. Also, just in case you don't realize, because it took me forever to figure this out, that is a fluix blocks in the middle, not a energy cell. I was like, why is this not working? I kept throwing redstone at it. Yeah, and I realized I had that fluix blocks in the middle. So just keep that in mind. But I think we pretty much got everything for this. Let me get this set up. And we'll try to get this right. So 16, yeah, it is 8 a ring of 8 on the bottom. I'm assuming these... It is glass. This iridium glass, which I should have... Yes, hardened iridium glass. Easy enough. We have that on AutoCraft. We have that on AutoCraft. So that. Is that right? Did I do that right? Yeah. These in the corner. Infinity block on the inside. That up top. And the 8 over there. All right, so just need this Lapatronic thing. It's just going to take a second, and then that will be... I think we have everything working, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell when the laser engravers are actually working or not. They don't... Sometimes, do they not? I don't think they have an animation. Alright, that is actually working. I don't know where that is actually working. Where is that one? Laser engraver. This one. There it is. I was like, yeah, you can't tell it's actually working. Let's throw that. Speed that up a little bit. Do I have... Those are medium batteries, right? Yeah, I don't have any... I have HV batteries in the things, but I don't think it's... Okay, maybe it is worth speeding that up. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Oh, are we gonna... No! I did know that I was gonna use that much. I was like, I think we need to do that 9 times. How many times are we doing that? Holy cow. Oh, I guess we're doing it. I didn't realize how many we were actually going to do. We are doing... What is that? That's like... It's 9... Yeah, we were doing that. It was like 8 per, so that was a lot, actually. Yeah, I didn't realize we were actually doing that as many times as we were. Alright, anyway. Let me finish this, and we will come back in a second. Alright, there we go. Actually, I think we may be done. Gotta love time in a bottle. Is it OP? Maybe. I still like it. It makes my enjoyment of the pack go up. And we'll do the same in this thing. Alright, is that it? Did we do it? Yes. Alright, cool. Man, it is enjoyable when everything just kind of works. Everything's automated and works when you click a button. Alright, let's see if we got this right. Yes, we did. Alright, cool. So, one more thing knocked off the to-do list. We're kind of getting into the last of the difficult things. Again, we need Neutronium. But, alright, there we go. There is infinite power for our AE system. I don't know how much this is really going to change. I can basically just break this block. We don't need that anymore. But other than that, I mean, nothing... It's not really going to change all that much. But there we go. Alright, it's a little less power drain. But it wasn't taking much power anyway. But, alright, so there is that. I guess we're kind of left with the chaotic core, which we need 2 of in total. That's the only other thing that we're going to use it for. I don't think we are... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing any of this. So I just need... We need 2 of those, and then... I guess 8 awakened Draconium. I don't have a recipe for that. We have 1. We need 7 left, so we need 28 Wyvern cores, which, as we can see, ramps up pretty quick here. I don't think I have anywhere near enough stuff for this. Yeah. Carbon dust, easy enough. Tungsten, silicon rubber, platinum. All this stuff is easy to get. I just don't store enough in the A system. I do have blocks of silicon rubber. I can probably... we cut these down? Yeah, I'll just throw these in the cutting machine. I didn't see how many we needed. Yeah, we'll just do... it's 9 times 16. That is plenty. Yeah, there's those rubber plates. All right, I guess we'll start doing this. I'm going to work towards this and also work towards the fusion reactor. The one bonus here is that if we do the quest, it gives us a whole bunch of materials. So we need 47, but it gives us 32. We need 8 fusion coils. It gives us 24, which is going to make this a lot faster. But I do need beryllium. And I think... oh, I actually have tons of it. I don't remember where I got it from. Thorium, maybe? When I went to get thorium? I don't know. We need 8. We need 16. We need... hold on. We need fusion. We need 8 of those fusion coils, which require 2 of those, so we need 16 of these, which requires 8 stacks of beryllium. All right, we got enough, thankfully. I don't remember where we got this beryllium, but yeah, we got it. All right, welcome back. All right, just a quick update. I have gone ahead and I've actually automated the things. I've gone ahead and actually thrown a volumetric interface to do these neutron things. I have manually put tin alloy in there. I kind of screwed up the actual amount that we need though, because when I made the recipe, trying to get, one of the issues is trying to get a specific amount when it's kind of weird. So 4608, and trying to get those with volumetric flasks was I was trying to figure out, like, okay, do I do a 4,000 and then how do I do 608, and then it was like 18 of these, and I'm like, well, I don't want to make 18 flasks or whatever, so I ended up doing it times 2. So an 8,000, a 1,000, and 372, that worked out to be 2. Unfortunately, I forgot to double this part of it. So when I went ahead and crafted up, it was putting way too much tin alloy in there. So I ended up melting more down right when I realized what was happening. So I think that is extra. I'm probably just going to void it. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it. I don't know. But I'm also using this for osmiridium, so I probably will void that. But yeah, we're making our neutron reflectors, and basically just waiting on the tungsten to smelt. I could have had that smelting, but I kind of forgot about it until right when I started crafting up. I also am processing a whole bunch more tungsten. But I actually don't think I need it for this part. But I figured why not get that going, and then I could even throw it in there to speed it up a little bit. But alright, so that is what I am at. I'm getting enough neutron plates or reflectors to craft up 9 fusion things, because we need the tier 2. I need 8 fusion coil blocks. Totally forgot that I actually need 1 for the reactor as well. Also, I have actually broken... I took 9 of the superconducting coils out So the superconducting coil blocks, because we're basically going to break this down. So I just took the 9 out, and I'm using those to craft up those fusion coil blocks. So that's where we're at with that. So I guess let me finish crafting up this. I do need some wetware supercomputers. I have the frames, but I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the one that's in between that. So I do need to make that a recipe. Thankfully, I can just shift click these recipes in, I think. Let me just double check that is... Yeah, I can just shift click those in. It's not... I don't think any of the recipes are over 9 things, so I can automate them all pretty easily with that. So, alright, we'll come back and see if we can get some Americium before we wrap up today. Alright, really quick, for some reason I was like, why am I not producing power? And I noticed all my batteries were empty and my assembly line had turned off. And I realized we filled up our thing with sludge. So I don't even remember my original reasoning for collecting sludge. Now I have a titanium tank of sludge, but that had turned off this multi-block because they can't run. It was like output fluid. I was like, what does that mean? So yeah, whoops, didn't realize that was happening. But we're filling up our batteries relatively quick. Also, we have a ton of nitrodiesel now. Probably because that wasn't running for I don't know how long, but it took a while for those batteries to empty out. Okay, I am back, and I have actually just been changing some recipes around. Finally got around to adding the flasks to both of these items, just to make it easier when crafting with the fluids. And I am just crafting up a whole bunch of these HPIC things. Unfortunately, totally underestimated how difficult this is going to be to craft up, as usual. I'm crafting up the HPIC right there, but if we look, totally forgot about the field generators, which we're going to acquire their own kind of craziness. I only need 2 of them, but each of these requires 4 emitters. Yttrium, barium, HSSG, a whole bunch of fine wire, 16 of those. So I need 32 more of those, although that's not really that big of a deal. But the emitters are their own kind of annoying thing as well. So, fortunately, not going to get that crafted up by the end of this episode. Just don't have enough time. But I have gone ahead and got the stuff ready for the Americium that we're going to need. So we need lutetium and chrome. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So I'm going to do... Actually, I don't need that much. Well, I don't know. I was just thinking, I'm like, I can just do, if I want, I can just do one of these and then replicate it. It's actually a pretty easy replication recipe. But really, this isn't even that difficult. Now that I'm looking at it, once we get this thing upgraded, it'll be fine. Lutetium is, you either get it from lanthanum and silicon. I don't even know if I have lanthanum. Do we? We do. We got that from rare metal, I think. Same with lutetium. I don't know where I got lutetium dust. Did I get it from... Yeah, I don't know. Tiny piles? Tiny piles. Alright, we got it from thorium. Tiny piles of thorium. I think the lanthanum... Yes, lanthanum is the one we get from rare earth, but by doing the thorium, I have lutetium. So actually, yeah, I don't know how much Americium we're gonna craft up. I don't know how much we're gonna need it. Are we just gonna turn it all into Neutronium? Ah, well, that's a thing. That's for the tier 3. Yep, tier 3. Alright, so we are going to need a bunch of Americium, so that is something to think about for the future. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to continue crafting this stuff up. I also need to get all the different parts for this. The 47 fusion machine casings. I think that is just... that's tungsten steel. Alright, so we do need a bunch of tungsten steel. Also, I remembered why I needed tons of tungsten, because we need 32 of these. So that's why I'm like, I knew I needed tungsten for something. So we got that going. But we made some decent progress today. We crafted up 2 more creative items just to make our life a little bit easier. But yeah, we'll come back and see what we can get into next episode. But anyway, that's going to be for today, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.